Hello, what's up guys? It's Alex again with another video. How are you guys doing? Alright, it's a new day and as you can see, happily I am still green and I'm very happy about that. As I as I promised yesterday, I would take larger positions because I wanted to see what kind of impact that has on the emotions while trading. Now, I'm going to have to do this more. I have to keep doing this to test out some more days even when the market is bad. I can definitely say that emotions do play a larger role, and in my case, I do take more risk when larger positions are in play, and that's actually counterproductive because larger positions should mean I should take smaller risks. I'm gonna have to work on that, but that's why I'm in the simulator, right? Today I got out luckily. Some other day I might have made a very big loss. Specifically, I'm talking about this area here where I took a huge risk. I did the same yesterday, and my prediction in the end was right, so I did get out profitably, but it was definitely not a smart decision. So I'm going to go into this in a minute. Let's start generally with my analysis of the market and my performance today, and then I'm gonna look at my entries and exits because I think that's quite useful actually. I think that's quite useful uh, uh, because you can. I mean, it's useful to analyze to see how the charts look, and I guess you can see some what you should look out for in charts when you do your trade. So I think for that reason it's really useful to look at the entries and exits. But then at the end I'm gonna play the video and I'm gonna comment on those trades again. So let's see how it goes. If you do stick to the end, my commentary will probably be a little bit less less organized, but it might help in looking at how the how the trade develops, to understand specifically what I was thinking in that particular moment. So that being said, let's start with my position summary today. So as you can see, 2,100 in profits. So that's a lot more than recently. If you've watched my videos recently, you know that this is quite a lot more than I usually make. And the reason is that yesterday I decided to start taking larger trades. As you can see from these numbers, I mostly traded at least 1,000 shares per trade, if not more. And in this case, BPTH, which was I mean, here you can see it did a really nice performance today. I traded quite a few shares more, which is why I made more in this particular stock. Now, the other thing you can glean from this position summary, if you look at the profits and the share sizes, you can understand that my profit margin is actually quite low. Let's look at this in more detail. Here, I think I'm still okay. Let's look at this. What we got to do is we got to get the half of this first. I don't want to do this in my head. So 28,800. Okay, so we take the profit that we have and divide it by 28,800, and we get 7 cents per share. Actually, the last two trades, I think this trade here, I actually lost some money. Before this point, before this trade, I made, as you can see, I made a couple more trades after this point. But before this point, so in this area, my profit average was 10 cents, which is okay. 10 cents is an okay average per trade, per share, I mean. Ideally, you want to go above that. Ideally, you want to have, of course, 20, 15, 20, even 30 cents if you can, because there are opportunities like this. You see here, this is 718 and I get out at 742 and 774. So this is like my lowest entry and highest exit is is more than 50 cents. So this is you know, a good potential, and if I make 10 cents, I didn't really get much out of it. So I want to improve this. In this case here, BPTH, I was doing okay up until this trade, and then it deteriorated to 7 cents a share, which is not really so good. But this is still better than what I did on these other shares, other stocks here. So let's look at the lowest profit one, where we have 5. divided by, where is it? Divided by 1,000, because this is, yeah, you got to take the half of this because this is shares bought and sold added together. But profit is only on those shares that I bought. So I need to take half of that. So 1,000, and you can see that it's half a cent per share. Half a cent per share, that's nothing. I mean, that is terrible. Like the absolute minimum to make any reasonable profit that goes beyond fees is at least 2 or 3 cents. I mean, oh no, 3 to 5 cents is the minimum that you should get at any trade. Anything less than that is not going to cover your fees. So that's really bad. That being said, yeah, like I'm practicing this, and I'm definitely going to have to improve my profit margins. Let's quickly look at this one, 37 divided by 1,400. That looks a bit better. No, even that is 2.5 cents. That's not really good. And here, let's look at the loss, because that's kind of important. We have, where is negative 45, negative, divided by 3,000. It's 1.5 cents per share that I lost. So that's a reasonable loss. Given that your minimum profit loss ratio should be 2 to 1, right? Since I just said the minimum profit you should make is 3 cents a share, 1.5 cents a share of loss is in that margin. So that's a reasonable loss to make. However, on these 2 trades here, I made way less profit. So my profit loss margin is not good for the moment. Okay, so let's look at the trade specifically and see what I did and yeah, how I did. So here you can see right at the market opening, the general market today, just to give the quick summary on that, there were several good opportunities, which is why I only traded 4 stocks. Because there were just not that many opportunities, but some opportunities were quite good, like this one here, opportunities. This is the closest thing to a runner we had today. The thing is, it did its biggest run pre-market, and so was this one, huge run pre-market here. But in the market hours, nothing really big happened. It looks like this 50-cent move and this, what's happening? Oh, this is now breaking to 9. Oh my goodness. Ooh, damn, look at that. I would love to be in this one right now. What time is it? 11, just before 11. Yeah, okay, this is a bit early. Usually around 11 kind of things start picking up again, but this is going crazy right now. Okay. In the future, I think I'm going to have to do this video much later so that I don't miss opportunities like this one. Okay, now let's not watch this for much longer. Let's focus on the actual trades I did. Oh my god. Which are these right here? Right off the market, it came up. It spiked briefly, and I got in towards the top end of the spike. But right after, it started fading, which of course was not nice. And that kind of thing happened quite a lot today, like immediate fading. Oh god, I don't like how this is going. I wish I would have gotten into this. 9:30. This is not stopping. What the hell? Oh, this is painful. Okay, guys, sorry. I'm really distracted by this, and I should focus on the actual video. Well, maybe we can do a little bit of a trading. So now it's like pulling back a little. This was a massive rise. So let's see what this does. Oh, it's still going, buying, trading. Oh my god, I can't talk and think at the same time. Yeah, it keeps going. So this is the pullback, hopefully. Now I'm watching this. I'm watching the volume specifically. Volume decreased here. That was an insane increase of volume. Then it decreased, and the price was still rising. So that's usually a sign for reversal. Now volume is still lower, and it still seems like it might go. But this is a bad. This is not looking good. It should come down unless this keeps rising. If this, let's say, if this volume bar breaks above this one, I might get in. I might get in. Damn, this just went. This just went like, I mean, $1 in, okay, now I'm gonna, it's getting close, it's getting close. Oh, shit. 960. Where's the hold level on this one? Okay, screw it. I am in with 3,000 shares. And now it might of course be pulling back. So yeah, this is good. This always happens to me live. I always lose money trading live. I'm gonna get out right here. This is not good. Yeah, never mind. I'm just gonna cut my losses. If I'm gonna watch it for a minute. If it does this again, you see, I just lost almost $400. No, even $400. Just like that. I hate that this happens on video all the time, because I'm trying to show you how I make money, and every time on video I actually lose money. So this teaches you a lesson. Don't trade live unless you really know what you're doing. Apparently I don't really know what I'm doing yet. Or just focus on your trading while you trade, and don't do anything else, because otherwise this stuff will happen. What will happen now? Is it gonna rise again? That was a big loss. I didn't like that at all. Again, I'm watching volume. Yeah. I'm gonna get in here again. I should watch level 2. Actually, should I add 65? I don't think I should add. It seems to have a strong hold level, a strong resistance at this 65, 67 price level. There's not too many sellers at this level, so there must be hidden sellers. Let's see if it keeps going, or if it just starts fading now. Yeah, if I lose all my profit, then yeah, okay, terrific. See, this is how you lose all your profits. I'm not gonna do this again. I'm not gonna trade live again, because this is really, really bad. Yeah. I'm gonna get out here, and if it goes back now, then I'm just screwed. But anyway, let this be a lesson to you not to do this. Okay, this is very frustrating, but let's look at the thing. So here, I did buy it towards the lower end of this price range again, because in the very early minutes, I just don't believe. Yeah, now of course, see, this is what happens. But anyway, I just don't believe it's gonna start fading after this, even though it's this massive pump, because it didn't really fall. Like, it didn't really give back any of its profit. It just, had a small pullback here, ended up coming out of it, and then just went sideways, but slightly ups ever since. So it still looks really good. So I got in here. I really don't like this. And then I started selling here on the way back up, got back in here, and then sold immediately here towards the top. So this was really quick scalping. Really quick scalping. And then as it was coming back up again, I got in. And then it immediately faded, and I just bought in again at almost at every candle end here, expecting it to go higher. And this is a 10-minute time frame, 15-minute if you look at the sales time, 15 minutes that I took a huge risk. That's a huge risk, and you shouldn't do this. I did get lucky in this particular instance. And then I could sell at a reasonable profit here. And then after that, my trades were better. So here, I bought in here, got out at 15 cents of profit, which is a good profit level. It dropped down, so I sold for a little bit of loss, but this profit more than made up for this tiny loss. Here I didn't get so lucky. I scalped, but lost a little bit of money on that last trade. And then here, overall, I lost more than I made. And here, tiny profits. And then, of course, what is this? Oh yeah. Here, I don't see my entries and exits here, which is very confusing. Oh yeah. Sorry, I was shorting. So here I bought, and then here I shorted, and I covered here for a little profit. So on these trades, I made a little bit of money. And here, of course, I lost a lot of money because I was trading live and not doing a good job. And now this is still not going like normally because volume is decreasing and price is still increasing. That's not really a good sign, but and it's also really extended on the 5-minute here. It did break. It did break this resistance level at 850. That's why it rose. Oh yeah, that's interesting. See, okay, this is another interesting thing that if you can pay attention to this, it can really improve your trading. It broke this resistance level here, and as soon as it broke it, I mean, here it was touching it, right? It was touching it here. It was touching this level for quite a few times in this range. You can see it was just always touching that level. And then here as it broke it, it just exploded out. So this is a potential, if you can be aware of this resistance level, and if this kind of thing happens, then in this kind of situation, you can just be, yeah, I mean, if it breaks this, it's a good opportunity to make money. If you don't do it the way I did it. I can't multitask very well, and this is a perfect example of that. So let's look at the other trades I made quickly. CAAS. You see here, I tried to scalp it, made a little bit of a profit, gave a tiny amount of profit back here, and then I'm not sure what this is. Oh yeah, here. Okay, there's the red one. I didn't see that. I got in here. For a, oh yeah, I remember I set a buy order when in this candle when it was right here, and after I sold this one, I didn't pay attention to that buy order which I hadn't canceled, and here I got filled on it again, and I wasn't paying attention, and then I was trading other things, and at some point I realized, oh my god, I'm in it. I'm in this trade right here, and I tried to get out here, I didn't get out. Tried to get out here, couldn't get out. And then here I finally tried again, and I finally managed to get out in that second bar after this one. So this was really difficult to trade, but I did get out slightly profitably. Now let's look at I2 where I lost money. Yes, okay, you can see here I scalped, again buying in pretty high and then selling shortly thereafter at a profit, but then made quite a large, I mean, it's 4 cents, it's not that big, but given that this is 2 cents and this is 8 cents, this 4 cents is quite a lot in terms of a loss. So I was slightly profitable here. And then as it was reaching that level again, I kind of got in here. I got in here kind of thinking that it's going to break this level now, but it didn't, as you can see. And then I tried to bring down my average by buying in here again, and then sold here for essentially a big loss and a tiny profit, so that I reduced my loss. Not my best trade, and obviously I lost money on it, but that's what happened. And TKAT, $10. I am really not happy about this one. God damn it. Okay. Also here I tried to scalp it here. I got in a bit late because I didn't see this whole thing, and then I saw this pullback, and as it broke that a new high, I got in, as you can see, and I immediately got out. Then it faded, and I got out, what is this, 250, 250, yes. I got out here for a loss, and then here for another tiny profit. So just averaging, $5 in profit. This is really frustrating me, especially that I gave back $600. $650 on camera is very, very embarrassing, but it's a lesson for everyone, for me especially, and for you as well. All right, that being said, let's go into the video. Let me just quickly check where am I at. 20 minutes? Okay, this seems to be my average timing recently. Let's full screen this one. Where is full screen? There is full screen. Let me speed this up. And we're watching BPTH here. You see me getting in and then not selling up here. I should have sold and I didn't. Yeah, that's another thing I didn't mention. So this is good. I bought in again to bring down my average. At that same time, I made this trade right here, where I made 35 in profits. Yes, so here you go. Here you see it. And then while this is coming back up, I think I'm starting to sell at some point. Yes, sold here, sold for a good amount of profit so far. I'm very happy with this, and I'm buying in again, selling for, as you can see, already almost $300 in literally 3 minutes. $300 in 3 minutes, so that's quite good. Let me look at my list of trades. I traded a lot in the first few minutes of the market. I'm again in here, as I said, trying to bring down my average and selling eventually, but for a loss, and then trading this one again. And this is where I mentioned I bought in here thinking it'll break higher, but it didn't, and then I just dollar cost average my buy-ins and bring my level down to like around 740 and then sell for a profit at 770 and 780 way down the line. What else? Okay, what happened here? This happened. CAAS, this was really not doing anything, so I didn't really trade it until very late. CPSH, let me see, add it again. For the next few minutes, let me skip ahead a little bit. So here I traded, yeah, I will add in again at this level at some point, I think. Yeah, there you go. And then the next one at 15, let me just go there real quick. Yes, okay, a tiny scalp here. Got in here, I don't know if you paid attention. Right as I started, as I moved to this video, this happened. Moved to this part in the video, this trade happened. So tiny scalp, CASS, $7. And here I'm selling this one for 1,800 in profit. So it's quite good, quite good. I got really lucky on this one. I don't recommend this strategy because, as you can see, oh no, not as you can see, but like. I mean, nobody knows where it's going to go. So 15 minutes is a long time, and the longer the time goes, the higher your risk will become. But this one, I got lucky because it was early on during the day. In any case, they're talking again about BPTH, which I totally missed, which is very frustrating. In fact, I didn't miss it. I lost a lot of money on it. CASS, another trade here. Oh yeah, this was the trade that I missed. I was not paying attention. I was looking at, where's my mouse? I don't even see my mouse. Oh yeah, there it is. I was looking at, now I realize that I have it, and I start trying to sell it, and I just don't get it sold for a long time. 20, where is the next one? 21, TKAT. Here, TKAT, I get in here, and then I sell there, and there, and there, because it's not really going anywhere. And I didn't pay attention to it afterwards, so I don't actually know if it kept rising or it kept falling. I can't pay attention to all stocks at all at any given point in time. After this, I only traded BPTH. As you can see here, I traded it again, and got my total wins eventually up to 2,088, I think, or 2,090 or something. And And then, as you saw in the video just a couple of minutes ago, I lost 600 of that, which is a big loss. And that was just because I was not really concentrating on it. So let's, you can see I do a couple more trades here, but I'm really nervous at this point in time. So I just like sell super quickly because it's not going decisively. It's kind of grinding upwards, which is good, but it's harder to trade. So I'm really careful here. Okay, let me finish the video here. Thank you for watching. I hope you could learn something. And I will see you guys again tomorrow. Have a good day.